Yo, what's good, fam? Welcome back to the channel. Y'all know I speak on empowerment others. So listen, man. Today's topic is to not allow no one, no thing, anger you, trigger you, dictate your response. Now, we we do this, y'all. We do this a lot. We allow things in the external world. We allow physical things or people to dictate the energy we radiate, to dictate the responses that we give out. We allow all these things in the external world to control us within, when it should be the other way around. We supposed to be controlling ourselves from within and allowing ourselves to choose, innerly choose unconditional love to radiate from within, from without. Now, it's all a choice. We all have free will. We all can choose. Don't allow others' choice of being, choice of doing things to affect you. Now, they might get on your nerves. They might make you mad. They might trigger you, tempt you, do all these things, but know to stay on your path. Stay focused on your purpose. Stay focused on what God has told you to stay focused on. Now, yeah, they temptations, you know, but it's a part of us. It's all helping us to do just that. Stay on our purpose, stay on our path. To be more focused on that than any other distraction out here. Now, once we like actually listen to God and stay focused on what we know to be focused on, stay true to our path, then, bro, we gonna be on to something, because we always detouring. We get so close, we be doing so good, and then we detour, we swerve off because of maybe a job opportunity, a new job, swerve off for a new relationship, a new girl, your friends, your friends come back into your life, or you just swerve off yourself, you know. These things, they can happen, but the key is to notice that's what's going on and to get back on your path, get back to what you was truly flourishing at, where you was in the space where you was flourishing, when you wasn't giving your energy and not receiving anything in return, you know. But in this space, when you was truly flourishing, you was in solitude, you was in close connections with God, and that's the only connection that really matters. Because that connection with God is going to connect you with all the people, all the things that you need. Everything that you need is going to come from God. You don't need nothing else. You don't need no one else, because God going to bring those people in your life anyways. God going to bring that job in your life anyways. You think you got to keep doing this in the external world, keep pleasing these people in the external world, or just playing tick for tack, you know what I'm saying? They did this to me, I don't gotta do this to them. But no, That's not your true path. That's not who you truly are. You not being in your true identity. Who you truly are sends unconditional love regardless, and walking and radiating unconditional love continuously. And the other energy is not who you truly are. Playing fire with fire is not who you truly are, you guys. It was something that you went through, and you may have had to learn that tactic, that way of being, to get some type of strength, get some type of confidence in yourself, to actually protect yourself, so you won't be taken advantage of because of how pure your heart is, because you such a nice, kind person. You did have to go through those experiences to have a inner protection about yourself, inner boundaries about yourself. You had to go through these things to learn where the line ends. Like, don't. This is where it's at. You had to know where your boundaries need to be established at, and how far to take them. But at the end of the day, you always supposed to show love. You always was going to get back to unconditional love. It was always going to get back to, okay, I don't want to be taken advantage of, but I don't want to fight against you either. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to establish who I truly am in this arena, in this, man, wherever I'm at. I'm going to establish who I truly am with these strong boundaries, internal boundaries, and I'm going to continue to be who I truly am and radiate unconditional love. So it's a balanced energy of protection, so that you won't be taken advantage of or sucked dry, and service, serving others as serving others as best as I know how to. You know, being in the most pure state, so I can be of service, so I can be used by God. And you can't be used by God if you angry, if you hating on people, if you envious, if you mad, if you in any of these lower vibrational energies. Only way you can be used by God is if you in love, if you in unconditional love, if you in a peaceful state. When you're not being used by demons, when you're not being used by your limited beliefs, those fear tactics, when you're not adapting to your friends' limited beliefs, your family ways of being, ways of doing things, and you know they outdated. That's when you can be used by God, when you're moving in unconditional love. It's the opposite of fear. So you gotta risk. You gotta risk things. You might lose a great relationship, but you ain't really lose nothing. You can't lose what's for you. So you might lose a great relationship for an even greater one. There's a risk. You might have to leave a job for an even greater one. That's a risk. But before you see the even greater one, you gotta take that risk. We moving off fate, not by sight. See, we don't take that risk because We gotta see it first. We gotta that girl gotta be right there. That dude gotta be right there before I move on from this one. That job gotta be right there before I move on from this one. You know what I'm saying? That house gotta be right there before I leave this house. You know, which I ain't gonna lie. The house thing is pretty. You don't want to be kind of homeless, but if that's the, I ain't gonna lie, if that's like the path you gotta take to get to where you going, and that's the only direction, then hey, bro, all power to you, bro. Cause I don't see no, I don't see no nothing wrong with that, honestly. Because I know the power God has. It's way stronger than you being homeless. It's way stronger than you having to live in your car or having to do any of these harsh conditions, harsh ways of living. God gonna get you through that. That's just the faith. That's the risk. That's the faith that you have to have every single day, no matter what going on, and that's just how drastic it can get. Even in those drastic conditions, you gotta keep that faith, cause that's what's gonna sustain you. That's what's gonna take you to new heights. Your mindset, if you adapt to that mindset, then that's what you'd adapted to. But if you keep an abundant mindset and a prosperous mindset, a mindset where God is working things out in my favor, looking out for me regardless, then that's what's going to happen. That's what's going to play out in your life. You co-creating your reality by your thoughts and how you feel. By you continue to walk in that, build momentum in that energy and that mindset, that's what you create for yourself. From internal, it was a risk that you couldn't see, but it was always within you. God is always within you, telling you you can go to new heights, higher heights. You can reach higher heights every single second, every single day. God is wanting you to reach new heights, placing a small little voice in your head telling you, yeah, go up, go higher, reach higher. Don't settle, reach higher. That's what God wants you to do, to continue to elevate, continue to grow. This is what this whole experience is about, elevation. Yeah, it's about having fun, having an amazing time here, having a great time here, but it's also about elevation, evolving, continuous growth, you know? So allow yourself to respond how you want to respond. You have free will, you have the choice. Every single day, you choose. You choose to do what you do when you wake up. You choose whether it's, working out, eating some breakfast, getting some nature, taking a walk. You choose. And all these things align you with a certain type of energy. Choose things that's on a healthier side, that's on a pure side. Choose pure energies to live in, to reside in, so that your energy is more cleansed, it's more pure. You can receive more downloads because you in a lighter energy. You ain't as heavy, you not as bothered, you not as stressed as you usually be because you have chosen peace. You have chosen health for yourself instead of fear, doubt, and unhealthy media, food, all these different things. We choose unhealthy things all the time. Once you switch it up, once you switch what you choose for yourself, It's an intentional thing. But just by your intentions, once you switch it up, it's like a paradigm shift. You can change your reality for the best because of your choices. And I ain't gonna lie, sometimes they start as internal choices. You just gotta say, I'm gonna do this. You gotta make your mind up, I'm finna do this. And once your mind is made up that you finna do this, then it's easier to do it. It's easier to do it. It's harder to think about doing something than doing it. So just do it. Just do it, you guys. Make your mind up and move in that direction no matter what. No matter how many times you mess up, continue to move in that direction. Continue to spread unconditional love. Continue to be peaceful. To believe in yourself. All these amazing things. Don't never adapt to anything that don't benefit you, that don't enhance you, that don't lift you up. Don't adapt to none of those things, man. Try to only receive things that enhance you, that elevate you, that talks life into you, that talks, speaks love into you. Anything else, just words, just words. But honestly, you keep your words, bro, because we want high vibration, we want high energies. We moving. It ain't even. It ain't even. Most of the time, it ain't no logical way of saying or saying what we going through, saying what we learning. It's really just simply alignment. It's your energy. Energy speaks. That's our first language. So before you even say something, your energy already said something. So focus on energy more than you focus on anything else. Focus on how you feel. Focus on that dynamic and then be guided by how you feel. That's how you will be able to take care of yourself, to give yourself what you truly desire instead of following the loop. So with that being said, fam, I love you guys. We out.